Hey guys, this is me Neeraj Gautame and this is my very first episode on my YouTube channel. And in this episode I'm gonna talk about some of the interesting facts about my country. Well, talking about my country, I'm from Nepal, and I don't know if you guys have heard of Nepal or not. You should be really good at geography for that. So Nepal lies exactly between China and India, two giant countries, yeah, and we're a very small country. So let's begin. Interesting fact number one: the flag of Nepal is not quadrilateral; it's actually triangular. So Nepal has this unique flag in the whole world. So this is something I found really interesting, and if you want to know more detail about the flag and the symbols, I will definitely gonna do another video on this. And also, according to scientists, Nepal's flag is the most mathematical flag in the whole world. Number two, I kind of picked about the Himalayas. If you know about Nepal, you will definitely know about the Himalayas. We got mountains everywhere, so the Mount Everest, world tallest peak, is actually in Nepal. So no, I haven't climbed Mount Everest. Many people I see always ask me about if I have climbed Mount Everest, but no, 90% of the Nepali people would not have climbed Mount Everest. Stereotypical thing to think that we all Nepali climb Everest or other mountains. Fact number three. So basically it's a small country, but we got more than 80 different languages spoken within Nepal, and there is one major language, that is Nepali. Everybody speaks Nepali and their own language. So if you go to east part of Nepal, you'll hear something else, and if you go to the west, you'll hear completely different language. It is kind of diverse. Moving on to number four. Number four, which I found interesting and which is I'm really proud of, is there has never been a bloodshed in the name of religion or caste or whatever. So I'm really proud of that, and also very interesting to know, I think. So yeah, I just wanted to bring this thing to you guys. And moving on to number five, I'm losing count. This is the most interesting, and for my personal point of view, the best thing about Nepal is momo. Yes sir, momo is one of the best food you'll find in the whole world. And momo is kind of like dumpling, but you'll find that in chicken, goat, veggie, and the most famous one is with buffalo. You won't find any beef in Nepal because cow is the national animal of Nepal, and also most of the population is Hindu, and according to Hindu religion, cow is regarded as a god, so you will find no beef. So moving on, which is kind of related to food, is there's no restriction for drinking in Nepal. You don't have to be 18, you don't have to be 21. In Nepal, like I said, there is a caste system. So there is some caste, there's some caste whose culture or whose tradition is to give you when you go to their house as a guest. So you'll be getting alcohol whenever you go there, and you'll see small children having a little amount of alcohol. It really depends on the family too. I mean, it's really depend on what kind of parents you have, but some traditions are like you have to have alcohol on your each birthday, so which is kind of cool, I think. So moving on, I want to talk about wheat, one of the best in the whole world, because Nepal has been the destination for all the hippies during late 60s and 70s. All the people who go to Netherlands these days used to be at Nepal, and there's one place called Freak Street and in Kathmandu. which is the best place you can find weed. I mean, you have to have connection, of course, and it is illegal, but it's all about connections, my friend. It's all about connections. So let's go to Kathmandu, right? And one of the other interesting fact that I want to tell you guys is Nepal has the pretty ladies in the whole world. I mean, according to the rankers.com, Nepal has prettiest ladies in the whole Asia. And this is for the boys now. Girls, we have some handsome boys too. Don't you think so? So that's all for now, and this is all I'm gonna talk about for today. So I hope you guys like it. If you like it, just give me a like, thumbs up, share and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or comment about this video, please let me know. And about next topic, I'm gonna talk about some of the questions you should never ask a Nepali. So that, I think that'll be kind of interesting. So adios, namaste, and see ya.